Hey everybody, welcome back. If this happens to be your first time checking out one of these videos, just to let you know, my name's Dave. And I love sharing my Lego investment, Lego, BrickLink, pretty much all the insanity that I've been enjoying here recently. But I love sharing all that with you guys through the videos that I make. Last week had a little bit of a different video series, I suppose, because I didn't really have an intro in those. I just had some footage that I had to roll into. And I had to use what I had because I just got back from vacation. Our family went down and visited Branson, Missouri, had a really great time. And while I was down there, I made some pretty crazy purchasing decisions. It happened to be over the Black Friday Thanksgiving holiday is when we were there. And so I thought this video, you may like to see some more of the insanity that I purchased, as well as give you a little bit of an update of the issues and problems that I'm dealing with in the basement. We are going to get into that. I also am going to do this while I pull a BrickLink order. So this is going to be a video maybe called All in One. Now, let me get this camera flipped around. We'll talk a little bit about this BrickLink order, and I will show you this mess that I'm dealing with and talk at least a little bit about what each of these things are for. Okay, first and foremost, I apologize for not having a gimbal still. A gimbal has been on my list for a long time. However, I still haven't gotten it. And so I am hand carrying this camera, which means it's going to be a little bit shaky sooner. Maybe in 2022 I'll have a gimbal and things will look a little bit nicer. This order comes to us from Halen, I believe is maybe how you say that. On BrickLink. I forget. Halen's from Texas. So thank you, Halen, for your order. Halen has ordered 44 items, 12 different lots, total of $9.38 plus all the goodies. Looks like just an assortment of a few different pieces. So we're going to go ahead and pull this, and I am going to be sharing with you guys this, which is the large mess that I'm dealing with. So over here, this is going to be a little bit of a mess tour, I suppose. Over here, I've got a bunch of used parts that are already sorted. Thank you again, Mom. You guys may have seen this in some previous videos, but I have diligently been working my way through those. You can see some of these over here are these same used parts, broken down by color at this point. So these pieces are pretty much ready to go into the store. I just need to count them. I do make a point to go through, just so you know, this is a struggle that I have with dealing with used parts, is that when I look through here, most things look pretty good. I will say, where did I see it? Right here. So this part, this thing here will never make my store. This is garbage. This will get set aside, and we'll toss that part. Or I have been putting them in with my non-Lego parts, thinking that when I donate those to another family, some kids in need or something, that they may appreciate these anyway. But sometimes you get some that have like little scratches on the side, and it's a really hard decision to figure out which ones you list and which ones you don't. I have been making a point to call out that all the parts in my store that are used possibly have some little nicks, some little scratches. You can see some little stuff over here, maybe on the corner. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera or not. Anyway, so that's something that I'm kind of, I guess, struggling with a little bit. If you watch these videos and you order something that is a used part, if you feel the condition is extra rough and way worse than what you expected a used part to be, please reach out to me. Know that I'm going to work with you. We're going to figure it out. We got to make it right. So anyway, so we got a bunch of used parts. I've got some used sets over there. I've got a couple more used parts, some more of the plates that I'm working through. Those are used sets that are mostly complete. A couple of them do need some pieces, working through that. We've got this, which is the bulk of the new stuff. So I've got a ton of new eBay stuff, minus the Kohls and the Amazon packages there. The rest of it, kind of that pile over this way, that's all eBay-related stuff, especially this giant box I'm excited to get into. And we are going to use that to continue our eBay series that I've been running. It seems like a lot of you guys have been enjoying that, so thank you very much for watching. These Kohls and Amazon, these are Black Friday or Cyber Monday sales. We come over here, I've got Lego packages, Target packages, more Kohls packages. I think there might even be some Walmart stuff in there. I spin around the room. We've got Scott's station over here where he was Well, originally he was putting some parts in his store, and then he started piecing together some sets and building some different Minecraft stuff. He's really enjoying those. When I go over here, I have some more Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals, just like the other ones that I've already shared. Relative to the parts, I've got a really fun package over here. So many of you probably know exactly what this is just by seeing that sticker. You'll probably see it more specifically in another video coming up, though. The BrickLink wall, we have been filling the drawers, and if I come over here, you can see that I am up to the big drawers. I've kind of made it through about 2, units worth of drawers. The smaller drawers, I am actually all the way onto the 4th unit, and that one's about half full right now. I have a lot more, though, so lots more parts to come. We do have some pieces over there way in the corner in Scott's area. They're a little lonely. No one's been purchasing Scott's parts. I tell you what, I am going to make a deal. The next person who places an order, if you can find a part that is Scott's, and I'm pretty sure I put something in there to identify it, if you find it and purchase it, I will include a little something extra inside of that order. So I just want to see him being supported. And thank you all for supporting me. So what do we got here? We're going to pull this order. I don't have my trays. Let me grab a tray. So I have my drawer here. However, I have a helper, except he's in his pajamas. And so instead of actually live pulling this order, I'm going to have Scott help me pull my order. And afterwards, I'll end up recapping a little bit, and we'll talk for just a few more minutes. So bear with me. Note that instead of in this next scene, seeing me pull an order, we'll be able to talk a little bit more. Okay, so I had a good time pulling my order with Scott. He earned a good Lego buck for helping Dad with it, and it was super fun spending that time with him. So, Halen, thank you very much again for your order. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to use this to share what's been going on in the store, what kind of craziness I've got going on here. Talking a little bit about my priorities on what I have to do. I do have some videos coming up. Got a lot of eBay videos. I've already got some that are recorded from the first wave of insane things that I did. Obviously, I've showed you some packages that have also come in. I have a lot more that have been shipped that I have not received yet. That's going to be a big one. This box down here is a 63-pound box of Lego that I'm excited. I think I might make that into its own video where I kind of go through that. I don't know if that'll be a was it worth it video so much as a trying to assess some amount of value out of it and seeing if I did decent or not. I guess that's kind of a was it worth it. I don't know. Anyway, that one might be a special episode or something. Hopefully during the holidays, which are coming up, I've got a few weeks off of work, and I would like to use that as a time to get everything rocking and rolling on the channel, get some videos recorded, kind of get back into the groove of everything, be refreshed for the new year. I have been selling a lot of things from the eBay store here recently, so there's going to be a video about that coming up. I do have the November sales numbers that are ready because it's December now. However, I have not put that video together. As of the recording of this, it is December 2nd. So it really only ended 2 days ago. Oh, and tomorrow's my birthday. Big priorities for me down here on the store. Number one is going to be opening and going through this stuff so that I can attempt to get that back into position. I've got the used parts down here that I need to end up getting into the store to make those available to all of you and to also clear out this spot. After that, I think the next thing is going to be way over in the corner. I've got my Lego Cities, or my 2 tables of Lego City stuff. That is a disaster and crazy. I need to break those down. That's going to be a big thing because I want to say that I'm going to put up another shelf. That's going to be a pretty high priority, another one of these jobbies here, so that I can get just a little bit extra Lego storage down here. Obviously, I've got the stuff to fill it. It's pretty wild. That's on the list. We are going to, in the month of December, do a little pop-up shop. I don't know whether we're going to host it in our living room area or whether it'll be in the garage again. but I will be identifying some different sets to take up there. So instead of sending them into Amazon for sale, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to price them below Amazon's listed price, basically at about the same that I would net as a profit from Amazon if they sold on there, so that people during the holidays can get a little extra deal and I can still hit the ROIs that I had hoped to. So that's going to be on that. I will make a point to make a special video about that, assuming that we end up getting that done. The year is running out here quickly. What do we got? 4 weeks left of the year. It's been a wild year. I think this is like week 36, 35, 37, somewhere in that ballpark of videos that I have been doing consistently week after week. I'm really excited. We're going to do a large celebration when I get to 52. So definitely, if you have not subscribed to the channel, now is the time. Make sure to stick around because we're going to do a huge celebration just to be able to have a good time together. Maybe I'll do it as a live stream. Maybe I'll just post it as a video. I'm not exactly sure. But 52 weeks is a pretty big milestone for me to be as consistent as I have been and being able to share all this stuff with you guys. I think that's going to be it for this video. I want to say that I talked to you about all the real major stuff that's hitting. If not, that gives me content to give you next week. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to share more with you in the next one. Bye, everybody.